What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Progress West Tells Your Ass, the series where I pick a topic, learn you something about it, and make you more smarter. So, the freaking WandaVision finale, oh my god, it was like chopping onions while watching porn. I could not stop crying. We had everything. We had action, drama, adventure. I haven't seen this many kids die since Revenge of the Sith. Oh yeah, and last warning, before we get into it, the rest of the video, there's gonna have spoilers. And wait, before we continue, like, comment, and subscribe. I will be putting out weekly content with my big brain opinions, so hit that bell, drop a comment, and let go. Now, as someone that completely hated episode 1, 2, and 3, it is amazing to me how they turned this around. I wasn't a fan of the slow-paced storyline, and it didn't really seem to be going anywhere. So color me surprised when episode 4 hit and I started getting hooked. Is this a perfect show? No, but it's a damn good one in a drought of superhero content. The finale starts off with a battle of the baddies, where Wanda shows us that women really can't drive. Oops, sorry. That was my friend that wrote that. He just got fired from Burger King, so I give him a job. Might have been a mistake. Well, while we are on the scene, let's start with Agatha. I was never as in love with her as the rest of the audience was. I mean, she was an okay character, but I found her mostly grating. I do not know if that's because I truly hated her as a character, or if it was my burning hatred for the first 3 episodes. The part that really grinds my gears is that they had this whole reveal about how it was Agatha all along, but Agatha really didn't do anything. Wanda was the one who made everything. Agatha is just an opportunistic leech that was trying to figure out how Wanda's powers worked. I am not saying they lied to us to make that song the huge success that it was, but false advertising. Not to mention, the scenes with her chewing the scenery were entertaining, but gave me some real Halloween Town vibes. Then, there are the twins. I really don't have a problem with them, and I feel the actors did a great job. I know they will be back since Marvel has shown us that nobody stays dead. The part I was most interested in, however, was their connection to Mephisto, who is the freaking devil of the Marvel Universe. For those that don't know, I will give you a brief rundown of this insanity. Basically, Wanda did magic to get pregnant with twins from Vision. Around the same time, this one dude named Master Pandemonium, yes, that was his real name. So, dude got into a car crash, loses his arm, and sells his soul to Mephisto. So Mephisto, being the nice guy that he is, cuts off his other arm and replaces them both with demons. The masturbator, the Master Pandemonium, then gets tricked into kidnapping Wanda's kids, and we find out they are actually parts of Mephisto's soul. It got dark. Wanda lost her kids, but eventually got them back. So yay comics, I guess. And my boy Vision, or Vishan, as the meme community has dubbed him, held his own in this show. The fight where he goes toe-to-toe with his clone is like a better version of Man of Steel. I was really surprised with how off-putting and creepy the white suit looks, but after he turned into a good guy, he didn't look so bad. Maybe it was just his constipated face that irked me, or maybe it is my burning hatred for the Thalmor and any Mer that is not a Dunmer. Dunmer for life, son! I bet that sounds like Spanish to a lot of you. No comprehende. But I won't have to get used to him, because after Vision's solo play session, he downloads all of Vision's memories into the clone body, who then says, "I am Vision," and dips out. I know there is no way in hell we will see him again. Nope, and no way in hell. He's gone forever. This fighting is what I live for. I know I mentioned Man of Steel earlier, but once Wanda gets in on the action, it turns into a live-action Dragon Ball, which is amazing because we have never had a Dragon Ball movie. Nope, never had one of those. The last fight with Wanda versus Agatha was jaw-dropping with a clever twist. Wanda Kamehamehas Agatha, go Super Saiyan, then as a punishment, wipes Agatha's memories and turns her back into the nosy neighbor. But after that, Wanda removed all her hexes, so it looks like Agatha will be back as well sometime soon. But Wanda, I don't know if it is just that new suit, but man, girl, how you doing? Anyways, the series has done wonders for Wanda. She always felt like more of a background character in the Avenger movies, but they made up for it with this series. Elizabeth Olsen is fantastic in the role. She really sells the turmoil she was going through as she realized it was her that did all of this and took the whole town hostage. Seeing her come to grips with this reality, then having to say goodbye to her kids and her husband, is absolutely heartbreaking, and I will be the first to say that she deserves an Emmy. I'm not gonna lie, I held it together pretty well, but the scene at the end with the family walking home got me. I started bawling. By the end of the finale, I was looking like Kevin Smith in a Marvel convention. But the absolute saddest part was the Quicksilver reveal. RIP to all of the great fan theories we had about getting the X-Men soon. Kevin Feige says we won't see the X-Men for a while, but I was hoping he was lying. Then to add insult to injury, they made Quicksilver a boner. I'm gonna need some time alone to process this. As a huge X-Men show, I really thought this was the start of something exceptional. Speaking of crossovers, it has been said we will be getting our next look at Wanda in the next Doctor Strange movie, The Multiverse of Madness, which sounds like kind of a fitting name after watching Wanda go mental. The rest of my thoughts about the show are hard to put into words. I loved how Wanda's evil hands looks like she ran out of toilet paper on Taco Bell night, but rolled my eyes at yet another beam of light and a superhero show. But bro, what was up with that evil cop dude trying to murder children? I'm just glad Big D Darcy gave him what he deserved. So basically, we concluded this series with Wanda removing a spell from the town, saying goodbye to her family, and flying off to a cabin to work on some magic stuff. But that left me thinking, she's a fugitive. Who are they going to send to take her down? Captain America? No, he old. Iron Man? Dead. Hulk, erectile dysfunction. Thor, fat in space. Black Widow, dead. Spider-Man, criminal. Hawkeye. Looking back at the series as a whole, I still liked it, but I didn't Kevin Smith like it. It brought me closer to Wanda and made me appreciate her more as a character, but I still feel like the first episodes were too much filler and didn't really move the plot along. They would have tightened up the first half of the season. I feel like this would have been on the level of the Avengers movies. I have not been excited for the Winter Soldier and Falcon series, but if they can turn the show around the way they did this one, I might actually give it a try. 7 out of 10. Scarlet Witch is going to jail and the Vision is dead. Bye.